Hello, what's up? It's City, and you're watching Hawaii Behind the Records episode number 36. So this week we're gonna focus on the performance features on the MPC, and those are gonna be like the qlink features and also the xyfx. There are probably a lot more ways to like perform live and to like manipulate the sounds live. But I think those two features are really nice for how I want to use the MPC and just like as like instruments and like the melodic elements, and to also be able to like modify them. Also, those two features are really nice for like performing within the same pattern. So here on the analog rhythm, I'm always on the same pattern, and the idea more or less is that I'm also just on one sequence on the MPC. If I would use more patterns or like sequences on the MPC, I could have more variation within a track. But I don't think that's what I'm going to focus for now. I'm just going to focus on making some variation within the patterns, and then the next pattern or sequence is then just like another song or like, yeah, just another pattern that I can perform with. So yeah, that's the idea. So let's dive into the MPC. All right, the first thing we're gonna look at are the qlinks, and to be honest, like I heard of the qlinks before, but I haven't really used them or not used them consciously, and those are basically the knobs over here. And I have used them unconsciously before, basically when I was in the grid to just like turn off the time correct here, or just like to shortcut other things, but I never really knew why or how it was functioning. And basically what I've discovered is that those qlinks are most of the time already like pre-assigned, and they are pre-assigned like pretty well. Like the people that created the MPC Live, they thought of something. And the cool thing, or the thing that is relevant for me performing, is when I'm, for example, playing this track here, the alarm, and I can go here, when I press qlink, I can go to the track. And what I can do now, maybe I can hear qlink edit, I can press this knob and like change the cutoff. And here you can see I've pressed momentary, so it just changes, and when I let go, it goes back to where it was. Like basically the same with the resonance. So like together, I can like adjust stuff. And if I wouldn't want it to be like momentary, let's just say, okay, I'm doing a different section like this, I can just keep it. And then I can just go here, have the piano step, and basically I can do like a similar thing. So here I'm just still in the alarm, so I have to go to the piano step. And then it adjusts it here. So let me quickly make this a bit quieter so you can hear it. And basically I can do that with all of the sounds then. So when I'm here then in the bell, here you can see now it's selected. I can like adjust the stuff here. And yeah, just like that, have like a little bit different vibes, and like, yeah, just switch up the stuff a little bit. And I think this is like really nice to just give a different voicing, and you can also do like other stuff instead of just like switching here the cutoff. What you can also do is like when you press here, go to the different things, like here. Let me just quickly see, did I select the right one? No, I did not. So I go here to the right one, qlink edit. Oh, it was the right one. And then, yeah, you can just play around a little bit with the voicing, or also like the delay and reverb on it and all that stuff. And I think you can also like add in here other stuff. So if you press one knob, you can also like adjust different things. But I think for now, that's basically what I wanted, like just some knobs to adjust like the cutoff and stuff like that. So just a quick detour on the qlinks. Here there are also like a lot of other things you can basically select. So you can like pan or like control the panning of the sounds of these knobs, or like the send effects. And here maybe just a quick thing, because I had to search for it a little bit. You can just go here further until you have like, where was it? Here, and the returns, when you go to the effects to see what effects are there. And when you have them like here on the send one, you can just like send the different things to those effects. So if I have like here the alarm, where is it? I send the effects basically here with those knobs. And as you can see, like, I don't understand that too much, like I've been using that for like a day or two, but it hints a little bit of what is possible. So another feature for live performance are like the XY effects, and for that we can go here to the piano step, make sure that it's selected here, press shift and then xyfx. And here now I'm on the output, and I want to show you what I have here on the track. And here on the track you can see, if you press setup here, that you have a low pass filter. So I'm playing it, and it adjusts like, yeah, basically the filter, and also gives a little bit a delay in it. So this is nice to also like adjust sounds in a section. And when you press latch here, it basically stays where it is. So I can just have like a different vibe in this sound. And when I like, yeah, press again the latch here, it goes away. So it's just temporary. But I think this is a nice feature just to have like some, yeah, variation. But the thing is, like, you can only have one XY effect latched. So if I unmute this alarm here, and I go here to the alarm, and go on the XY effects here, it basically resets the things I had here on the piano. Alright, so now we are here in the alarm, and you can see here I have this beat repeat. And I don't know, I just think it sounds nice. You can also like just go here around and just, yeah, see what all is possible. I just, yeah, think this beat repeat with low pass filter sounds nice. And here again I can latch it, and also to show you again, like if I now switch the track to the piano or something, it just goes away. Just like, yeah, to be aware of that. And yeah, another thing about the XY effects. So if you just want to add another one in, let me unmute this here. Let's say we have this bell arc here. Then we go to, make sure you select, go here to XY effects, and then I can just press here, and it inserts one, and then I can just go here and see, yeah, okay, what makes the modulation that I want. I don't know. And one last thing, just to quickly show you, it's like here in the XY effects, I can also go to outputs. And here I have a tape stop assigned. So basically, this. That's all we need to know for now on the MPC. So yeah, let's just combine the two devices and all those features and jam a little bit. All right, so now we have covered like the most relevant features for live performing, or the things that I think are the most relevant for like, yeah, performing with a basic pattern without getting too overwhelmed. And also in this jam, like I'm not gonna use the scenes or performance pads on the analog rhythm or on the mixer too much. I'm just gonna like, yeah, focus on the MPC and the new features that we have covered this week. So also a little side note, so all these jams are recorded basically in the same afternoon or like in the same day. So don't be surprised if like the tricks that I'm doing or like how I'm applying all those like different effects or scenes are not that fluent yet or don't improve that much, because like, yeah, it's basically just like 15 to 30 minutes in between those jams, and I couldn't really like practice and hone in on the skills or like, yeah, make the sounds a little bit more aligned. Yeah, we just work with what we've got, so we can get those videos done, and then I can like, yeah, fully focus on getting some nice kits, because like, yeah, now I know all the relevant features, and I think if I create new kits, I just like start from a point of, okay, what do I need? What scene do I need? What performance pad do I really need for this specific song, that it all goes well together? And here I just like, yeah, tried it out and did some stuff, and it's not so cohesive. But yeah, let's just jam a little bit and then we call it an episode. All right, yeah, that's another jam. Yeah, just trying out some yeah, different features. Or I don't think I leaned too much into like the NPC features. But yeah, I just tried like yeah, combining everything. And like I keep mentioning over like the last couple of episodes, it's a little bit much and overwhelming. But I think with practice that will come and it will get easier and I will feel more confident and fluent with the devices. So that's something I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, I think that covers everything I want to cover in this week's episode. Next week, we're gonna focus on another important thing for like live performance, and that's like the whole audio routing. So how I connect everything for the live performance, and also like how I route in the audio into like the MacBook or into Ableton, so I can sidechain the kick with the bass or the basses, and also like be able to like have a master chain to like have an overall volume. Also make sure to check out this week's track of the unofficial summer mixtape volume 2. Every Saturday at 4:20 p.m. a new track drops. Until then, have a nice week, enjoy the sun, do something with your friends, and then yeah, see you next week. Bye!